Hey guys, welcome back to Vexx. In the last part, we just, what did we do? We did the harder version of the tower for, Dragon Reach, and now we are going to move on to the last two hearts in Dragon Reach. Yes, we are doing yet another world in just 4 videos, I hope. Alright, well, first off, I am going to go to the sundial and, no, okay, good. I'm gonna go to the sundial and change this time here. Well, first off, here's the first jar. It's right up here on the claw. You know what? No, I'm gonna get the sundial first, and then I'll just get them in order from then on. Come on, jump over, and come on, daytime. Yay! Okay, there we go. Middle of the daytime. Okay, let's go. First jar is right here. Okay, just go ahead and run up this claw. I don't know if you really have to jump, but I do. So yeah. Anyway, a little tip: every jar here is on top of a bone. Just letting you know that right now. So that's the only places that you need to look, is on the bones. And there's the second one. It's right behind the sand pit. And oh, by the way, in the future, if you ever see me jumping and then I randomly, almost for no reason, if I do the ground pound, the only reason why I do that is because the L button on this controller is really sensitive, and if I just barely touch it down at all, it'll use that attack. So yeah. Anyway, just keep moving along the tail and dodge these crushers. Okay, and right after this, of course, is going to be more shard collecting, so there's going to be more music for that. Don't worry about that. You see here, jump across, and don't fall in this. See, right there, I didn't mean to do it. That's just how sensitive it is. It's just weird. Save those ones for later here. Go this way first. Go right over here. Watch out for that hole. Let me see here. Go right over here. So here's number 4. This one is just plain easy. There's nothing challenging about this one. The only thing challenging about this is just touching the heart itself and just picking it up, because it appears right above the death pit. Okay, couldn't kick him. Let me see, come right back up this bones, and then jump back, and then right this way now. Okay, and jump over here, and then jump over here. Very, very easy. That is it. Now, of course, not all the jar missions are this easy, but don't worry, they are going to be getting a lot harder. Let me see here. Let me check this. Okay, so right there we can jump if we want. So let's try that. Okay. Go on. Stop with the ground pound. Okay, and let's see. I'll do it from here. Okay. No. Oh, jeez, that was close. Man, did you see the platform? It, went down right under me, and I thought I was going to slip off and fall. Now, that would have been a failure. That would have been epic. Anyway, there is the Soul Jar heart for Dragon Reach, and we also unlocked a new level. Yay. So now let's just head right back into Dragon Reach, and here we go with the music. Alright, and that's it. That is all the hearts in Dragon Reach. Alright, yet another world finished in just 4 videos. That's awesome. I hope we can keep that up for like the rest of the game. Although I know that sadly we will not be able to, but whatever. Anyway, now that we are done with Dragon Reach, at least I'm pretty sure we are. Let me see here. Yep, alright, we're all done with Dragon Reach. Alright, now, entry 2 of Rhea's Scroll. I'm so scared. I can hardly hold the pen steady. We had a big celebration and then opened the rift, but on the other side, evil creatures were waiting to attack. A war has started. Father went to fight these demons that call themselves Shadow Wraiths. I saw one wraith named Yabu kill my mother and my sisters. I can't get it out of my mind. I wanted to fight this Yabu, but the wraiths have absorbed all the energy from the rift system and have grown very strong. Father locked me inside the land spire and said not to let anyone or anything inside. Yet more backstory. It's actually kind of a sad story, but we're going to be learning more about that in the next world. We're going to be learning more about the backstory in the Tempest Peak Manor. Alright, I'll see you then.